New today, people in the village of Sherman continuing to speak out against Comcast, saying their work crews are leaving their neighborhoods a mess. Back in September, we reported village officials issued a stop work order against the company. Officials saying they have received a number of complaints from people in the area. Those complaints include drilling through a sewage pipe, as well as leaving concrete and sidewalks unfinished following cable installations. Well, nearly 2 months later, Sherman's mayor says they are still receiving calls from residents about damages made to their town. Monday morning, the mayor held a meeting with several Sherman departments and Comcast contractors to see how they plan to move forward. News Channel 20's Monique Davis spoke with the mayor. She joins us now with what they had to say. Monique.
That's right. Mayor Trevor Clatfelter tells me Comcast contractors installed new systems for internet services last week, leading to more lines being hit and damaged. Clatfelter says due to the new complaints from residents, multiple Sherman departments, including the police and public works, met with Comcast Monday morning. He says they spent time discussing solutions of how to keep this problem from happening again in the future. Clatfelter says he received calls from residents last week about the damaged lines. He says he understands this job isn't easy, and he believes the meeting was very productive.
So it's not always going to be 100%. It's not always going to be perfect. There will be lines that get hit from time to time, but the goal is to mitigate that as much as possible. And last week we had too much of a frequency of some of that taking place.
The Sherman's Fire Department's deputy chief will now be one of the point of contacts for Comcast's contractor until the project is completed. Mayor Clatfelter says the deputy chief's private job helped him to gain great experience with underground buried lines. And according to Mayor Clatfelter, Comcast has only completed 20% of their project within the town. He says the remaining 80% is expected to be finished by June of 2026. Reporting live from the village of Sherman, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that update, Monique. Mayor Clatfelter says Comcast has made extensive progress on correcting the issues that started this saga. Coming up tonight at 6, hear how the communications company was able to do so. Good evening, I'm Stacey Skryzak. New today, back in September, we reported village officials issued a stop work order against a company. This was in Sherman, officials saying they have received a number of complaints from people in the area. Nearly 2 months later, Sherman's mayor says they are still receiving calls from residents about damage made to their town from Comcast. Monday morning, the mayor held a meeting with several Sherman departments and Comcast contractors to see how they plan to move forward. Now, since their meeting, the Sherman mayor says Comcast has done everything possible to right their wrongs. News Channel 20's Monique Davis spoke with the Sherman mayor and joins us now with what he says Comcast's solutions were. Monique?
That's right. Mayor Trevor Clatfelter tells me the initial damage done to the streets and yards in the village have been completely restored by Comcast. He tells me a contractor from Comcast even paid out of pocket to fix the damages made to one of the village's sewer lines. The contractor has also fired people and had them removed from the town if they weren't meeting working standards. Clatfelter says he appreciates the efforts the contractors have made to fix the issues made by previous workers.
All of those areas have been remediated, and they've been wonderful to work with. The contractor is making things right where there were complaints and where there were issues and things that I visibly saw, that our staff visibly saw. They have went out and tried to make everything right, and they are making things right.
Despite the efforts to restore the town, Clatfelter says Comcast is still on a working notice, meaning Mayor Clatfelter will pull their work permits or have them removed from the village if there are still more problems. Clatfelter says that he does not want to have to do that, and he hopes Comcast will complete their projects by June of 2026. Reporting live from the village of Sherman, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. The mayor, Clatfelter, says the village will also welcome some healthy competition of who will get to install their services in town.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.